What's up, people? Semi-mong here, part of the Game-On crew, and there seems to be a lot of commotion going on around me. You poor guy, I will resurrect you. Yeah, welcome to another video. This is more aimed at newer characters. Oh, he did it. Well done. Thank you, good sir. You did not waste my soul gem. But yeah, this is aimed at literally players that have just started out. So you're level 3, you've just bought the game. You're level 2, I don't know, you could be any level. But it's aimed at beginners, and we're going to go through soul shards. So I know soul gems even. Soul shards is a completely different thing. But I know when I was at the lower levels, starting off, going to the Fighters Guild, going to the Mages Guild, going to my first dungeons, going out adventuring, all the good stuff, I would die so many times. Not because I was just genuinely crap, but because being me, I'd go on, take on as many public bosses as I could, take on anything that looked cool, and I'd usually get wrecked. So lesser soul gems, or minor soul gems, there's so many different types, help you actually resurrect yourself rather than having to go to a way shrine, which for all you know could be in the middle of nowhere. So first of all, oh sorry about that, it's probably Old Man Gamer texting me. But first of all, let's actually go about acquiring these soul shards. So there is a few different ways. Is it this one? Is it you? I believe it is you. Yeah. So if you go to the market, or the old familiar market, we come here a lot to do our gold runs. If you haven't already, check that out. Be brilliant for new players just to get some starter gold. But you want to come up to this stall, and it looks it's fairly standard. There's nothing to sell. There's nothing to even nick off of it, I don't think. Like, it's just called an alchemy stall. And what you want to do is find a vendor. But when you go up to a vendor, it usually says vendor underneath it. Underneath this guy, it will say Mystic. You can see that at the top, underneath his health bar, underneath his name, it says Mystic. So this is the fastest and easiest way I know to gain some soul shards or soul gems if you haven't got any already. So if we go into the store, look how many there are. So here's the trophy. When you have at least 10 glass-style motive fragments, what? Oh my god, right, that's some like veteran rank stuff that I don't even know about. My god. But as I said, there's so many different types. So we've got common, we've got grand, we've got lesser, and we've got minor, and we've got petty. So obviously the petty ones are what the lower levels will be looking for. You can see the levels to the right hand side, levels 1 to 9, and it goes up in increments of 9, I believe, or 10. So 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 40 to 49, and then obviously end game, getting into the veteran ranks, level 50 or better. So that's the grand soul gem. We did miss that one, didn't it? 20 to 29, they put 30 to 39 right at the top. But yeah, as I said, what soul gems do, they help you revive. So when you die, rather than having to go to a ray shrine, you can simply hold down options and revive yourself. Or you can even hold down options and revive any other dead players around you see. Now, the only difference between each soul gem is one is empty, one is not. The price is ridiculous. So you're better off buying the empty ones and then filling them up, and just having a constant supply, like 8 or 9 of them just in your inventory, so you can just revive yourself whenever, rather than buying the pre-made ones, unless you really don't want to go through and have to fill them up, which I'll go through in a minute. And then you could buy these, but it's so expensive. I'm level 21 and I've only got 2k gold. Like, I really need to get on the gold grind, genuinely. But yeah, apart from that, apart from soul gems actually reviving you, you can also use them to charge up your weapons. So if we go to main hand, you can see that my weapon, the bar below where it says damage level and value, is all gone. It's gone down. And if you actually go to actions and charge, you can charge your soul gem, and it'll get it to fully charge. And what this does is, I believe, it does more damage or increases the enchantment of the spell. So I'm going to be right back, guys, and I'm just going to double check this information. Alright guys, I'm back, and yes, you do have to actually fully charge your weapon to get the enchantment on it. So this is probably the frozen weapon enchantment, or your weapon enchantment. I was looking at it, it's not the gem below it, it's most likely the physical enchantment on it, which obviously does more damage because it's a frozen enchantment, it's a frozen staff. So yeah, apart from actually using these soul gems to revive or to charge your weapons, there's not really much use to them, but it is such a key element in the game that you just need them on you constantly. And then obviously, as I said, the easiest way I know to get them is buying them from the Mystic. And with the Mystic, you know that you can just go up through the levels, 10 to 19, 19 to 20 to 29, sorry, and just know that these soul gems are here rather than having to go out into the wilderness and finding them. Now, that brings us on to the second bit of information. You don't have to buy soul gems like you do with this guy. You can acquire them and recharge them yourself. So, I know the levels 1 to 9, like all the quests around this starting area in Daggerfall, especially the mages and fighters quests, tend to send you to like public dungeons, small dungeon areas that a lot of the mobs or a lot of the boss mobs drop them, so you could just repeatedly kill a boss mob and get like 10 of them, but then they would be empty and you'd have to recharge them. So recharge them, you have to actually spend a skill point. So if we go into skills and we go down to soul magic and we go into soul trap, this is how you recharge a soul gem. So when an enemy is dying or is going to die, if the enemy dies using this spell, you will get a soul gem which is recharged. So it's not that hard, it's more convenience. It's like, would you rather go to the dungeons, get empty soul gems and refill them yourself, or would you rather grind the money, or if you have the money, go and just buy already filled soul gems? Because they only do last once, so if you buy one and use it, say, straight away, that's 270 gold down the drain. Especially when you could just have the soul trap assigned to a different staff, like I do. So if I switch to my other staff, I could just assign this soul trap now, and when I'm in a battle or going to kill someone, about to finish them off, I could quickly switch staffs and just kill them with the soul trap, which is a pretty useful tactic. It's pretty easy, but you don't unlock the staff switching or weapon switching, depending on what class you are, until level 15. So for now, for new levels, I do suggest just leveling up, say level 4, going to the fighters and mages guild, picking up those quests, going to the dungeons and just getting a few through there, because unless you're going through any gold guide or doing the gold tactics I've suggested in the previous video, you're not going to have that much gold at the lower levels. And just to finish this off, guys, I'm going to actually tell you that you can buy them through the crown store. So if you go into, is it utility? Is it utility? Oh, I've got to find this now. Where is it? Crafted, look. It can't be crafted. They've changed the style. I like this. Exotic styles. And then standard alliance styles. Also, I've gotten one of these. That's cool. Oh no, I've got a costume pack, not a crafting style. My bad. Utility. Utility. There we go, soul gem pack. Finally found it. So this gives you 10. So if you do have the money in real life to spare, I currently have 400, conveniently. You can just go ahead and buy 10 of the already made, fully charged soul gems to either revive people, enchant your weapons. You know what it is, but don't spend your money on crowns. It's not worth it. Spend it on the DLC with 3 more to go. DLC. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have learned something new, or you want any more guides, adventuring, questing, action-packed Elder Scrolls Online, make sure to subscribe to our channel. It does help us grow, and we do appreciate it. But apart from that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!